school shooting with reports of multiple fatalities, this time in Santa Fe, Texas. It's outside Galveston. A suspect is in custody after opening fire this morning at the high school against Santa Fe. It's a developing story. We're getting details coming in. We want to turn right now to Pete Williams. He's in our Washington newsroom and has the latest. Pete?
Well, Lester, according to our affiliate KPRC, the number of fatalities from this shooting is at this point said to be 8. We don't know whether that's students, faculty, what the breakdown is. We do know that others were injured, including one law enforcement officer who was taken by life flight helicopter to a nearby hospital. According to students and the initial reports from law enforcement, this began at about 8:10 local time at this high school, which has about 1,400 students. Some of the students said they heard the fire alarm go off first before 8 o'clock, and as they were leaving their classrooms, that's when the shots began to ring out. Now, whether that's the exact sequence that will turn out to be what happened, that's at least what we're starting to hear from students. Federal officials are on the way now, both the alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and explosive, ATF, and FBI. They'll be assisting in the investigation. Now, the law enforcement authorities there say they have arrested the gunman. One person, we've seen varied reports on whether this was a student, and the sheriff just a few moments ago said a second person is also in custody. What the law enforcement people now are doing is that painstaking process of going through every classroom, every room, the gymnasium, the cafeteria, everything in that building to make sure that there are no other injured people and that nobody else was involved in the shooting. So it's going to take many hours for them to develop that investigative picture. In the meantime, the injured have been taken to nearby hospitals, the law enforcement officer taken by life flight. So it's very early to know exactly how serious this is, but we do know that the initial reports are that at least 8 people were killed, Lester.
All right, Pete Williams, our Justice correspondent.